When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world.
Good afternoon, wherever listening, watching from around the world on the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome to a special edition of the Make We Talk program. People, make we talk. Jamaica is in a crisis at the moment. Good afternoon to all those who are listening to us and those who are watching us. There's no one in the chat room, but good afternoon to you all. Thank you for coming on the program. Jamaica in crisis. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has been granted the leave to go and challenge the Integrity Commission. The former Speaker of the House, Marisa Dalrymple-Philibert, she has been the ruling on whether the Integrity Commission case brought against Member of Parliament. Hold on there for me. Good afternoon, welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live. Hold on there for me. I don't think anybody hearing you. Hold on there. Hold on there for me, please, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes. Good day. I hope. Are you online now, or
I'm live
am I
online, sir.
speaking
I'm
just
live.
directly?
I'm live and in living colors. Kicking hell in Panton. Go ahead for me, sir.
Well, I was just giving a call to make a little comment about the ruling of this allowing of the Prime Minister to get his day in court further.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, sir.
It's a bit unfortunate because to me it would have been an open and shut case for him to just be accountable, which is all people are asking.
Mm-hmm.
And to honor the request that the commission has asked him to do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something more into it. It's getting very complicated.
But
Anyway.
you know what is really challenging, sir, what is really funny, I should say, is that the Prime Minister himself was the one who made the rules for the Integrity Commission. And now he's challenging the same rules that he made.
I will be very cryptic right now, but I'm very serious. I'm going to be cryptic, Mr. Tavares. The private sector, and listen to me very well, the private sector and the judicial system, as we speak, are like brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to mark my words and look at my words. The private sector
Mm-hmm.
and the judicial system,
Mm-hmm.
right now in this case, are like brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I will leave it at that because I am part of the family slightly. I'm part of the family, but I can't talk anymore. I am burning with it so much.
Part of
that
what family,
private
sir?
to
Part of what
private,
family, sir?
I cannot tell you, but I leave it there.
So you're part of the family of the Vumvavon and the Vumvavi.
Mr. Tavares, I want to leave it at that. I would love to say more, but I said it came into my mind how to word what I wanted to say.
Uh-huh.
And I think my mind has said it in the best way I can. The private sector
Uh-huh.
and the judicial system in this case, with the Prime Minister,
Uh-huh.
the private sector and the judicial system are brother and sister.
So in other words, Jamaica.
I'm not saying anything more. You look into it, please, with your investigative abilities. The private sector and
Yes.
the judicial system are brother and sister. Take care.
Thank you very much, caller. The lines are open, people. The lines are open. Call us if you can. Tell us what you think about what is going on in Jamaica. The lines are open. The numbers are 954-529-8030. The country is in crisis. The judicial system in our country is becoming a cesspool. 954-529-8030. Anybody know my number? It's the number to call. I want to say good afternoon to all those people who are watching us from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live.
Yes, Mr. Tavares. Good afternoon or good morning, whatsoever. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What has been going on in Jamaica
Yes, ma'am.
is corruption.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Mr. Mark Golden is doing a good job. Saying it, when Andrew Holness was opposition leader, he said, oh, this is a dark day and a dark night, and this can going in parliament, and I don't want this. And he go, why Mark Golden don't come out and speak up for all what Andrew Holness was doing to the country and get away in with it? See, it got to court. Now the court has sent it to higher court. It's pure corruption. Mark Golden need to come out and highlight all these things. How much trillion money missing? Where it is? Where's the receipt? How it spent? Where it gone? Who have it in their pocket?
And
come out and speak out.
You know something to call. You're correct, you know. And I've been saying it privately and publicly. The opposition leader is quiet. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for. And you hear nothing from the opposition leader. You hear nothing from civil society. You hear nothing from the so-called churches in this country.
Right. They're not coming out. In sign all this some other thing with bringing this gate thing. You don't hear the opposition come out. Him comes him and give a 20,000 have time sign deal with the airport and get this money for issue out. Come out and tell him this will run the country down. This cannot happen. Nothing don't go so. You've been fooling the people, them. I'm promising. Don't talk about call it, Andrew. Call the election, call it. Don't watch the crowd. Andrew Wallace never got to good school, have the education, him no lawyer and him no judge. And yet him have street smart. Him can call the election tomorrow and win it. Because him street smart. Some is education fool. I've educated fool. And him is street smart genius.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to go out there and educate the people and put that man on a break. What he been doing to the country? They don't say the country is 80. We not far from 80. It's on the gun them left for fire now. Nothing in Jamaica. Jamaica gone. The economy gone. The whole country mash up. Everything is gone. So when Mark Gold himself win it now, 4 years and when him can't do where the people and put him in the field, what will happen now?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to expose you have to expose the prime minister.
Yes, Mr.
When you say you go in there, it's going to be a empty money bag, empty. So what you going to take to build the country? So what you going to tell the Jamaican people?
Missy, can you call us back? Come on, next call coming in. Call us back now, please.
Okay.
Thank you. The number to call is 954-529-8030. The person was calling just hung up a while ago. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. We're live on the Make We Talk program. Is Jamaica in crisis? Is this country in a crisis mood at the moment? The former Speaker of the House of Representatives, her case has been put off until the 13th. Let me get back this. Oh, here we go. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live. Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon. Don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Hey, Jeffrey.
You.
Good afternoon to you and your viewers. What I tell you the other day, Jeffrey? What I tell you? But
hold on a minute for me. Sing the song again, no man.
Don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Until in the garden, hiding. Hey, Jeffrey. Let me tell you something, Jeffrey. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. You hear me? And when I tell people that it's hard to get justice in Jamaica, I am talking from personal experience. This policeman will remember me, Jeffrey. When them almost killed me off of Jamaica, you know when the policeman come and said to me to write this statement, Jeffrey, in my favor. He said to me, can you hold fire? And me as a young man say, what you mean? And the policeman said, cut your crap, man. You pay me, I'm right where you want. So me saying that, Jeffrey, is to tell you that if you look at the ruling, I am not a lawyer, but the judge even grant him absence from his job. Will he resign from his job or take a leave of absence? To let somebody else lead the country? I don't think so.
But you know something, sir? The Jamaican people can demand a no confidence vote against his prime minister, you know.
Jeffrey, I keep telling you, Jeffrey, that the Jamaican people plight is falling on deaf ears. Jeffrey, if you get a petition now, the petition of 2.8 million people, that man won't resign and his party won't push him out, Jeffrey.
Well, I get to understand, so why the party don't want to push him out? It's because there's nobody in the party suitable enough to take it over.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
You have so many people in the Jamaica Labour Party who go to college, who have this degree, who have that degree, who have no degree. There is always somebody to replace him. But they are all tied together. If you look at the problem we're having now when they say $3 trillion is missing, Jeffrey, if we look at the common denominator, all of those permanent secretaries are moved around. It's just like I keep on telling you, Jeffrey, when you look at all the police stations where there has been jailbreak, look at the police captain who was in charge. He's moved to another station and things happen and he's not charged.
Well, let me answer this question, though, caller.
Yeah.
Don't you think that there should be a bigger outcry when this country, the Auditor General has reported, and by the way, let me make something clear on this platform here. I am saying this to everyone on this platform. Do not come out here and listen to Jeffrey chat and do no research. Because there are some people on social media giving you people misinformation. The Auditor General has put out a report. Jeanette Calder from JAMP was the one who picked up the report and put the report out in more details. And how is it that the General put out a report that $3 trillion is accountable for, and the countries are silent as a doorknob?
Okay, but listen to this now, Jeffrey. We have an Attorney General, right?
Uh-huh.
How many cases has the Attorney General prosecuted? It's like, I'm going to tell you what's happening, Jeffrey, under the scene, and we're not realizing. You remember the Mario Dean killing, Jeffrey?
Yes.
You know that the police at that station, they all refuse to find even what they would call them now, jurors. So they have to move, say they so-called move the case to Kingston.
Yes, but answer the question I asked you, man.
Repeat the question, Jeffrey.
The question I'm asking you, don't you find it very funny? The word I'm looking for, I can't find the word. That this country, the Auditor General has sent out a report that $3 trillion is unaccountable for. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money in how many various ministries is unaccountable for. And you don't hear nothing, nobody come out against opposition, don't say nothing about it. You don't find it very funny, sir?
No, Jeffrey, I don't find it funny because what I have seen, Jeffrey, is that, and I tried to tell you already, the opposition has realized that the police is not doing what they're supposed to do. The judges is not doing what they're supposed to do. So the only chance that the opposition think they have is to go to the polls and win the election. But that is a slim chance too, Jeffrey.
Let me answer this. Hold on here for me. The people of the Bahamas police force and defense force and some of the parliamentarians, I think, is involved in an indictment handed down by the American government about some drugs business. All right?
Yeah.
And the opposition took to the parliament. I want one of them throw out the maze. I don't agree with that part. But after that, them and the people of the Bahamas take to the streets. What is going on in our country?
Yes, Jeffrey, but you see what happened, Jeffrey?
Yes.
The United States issued the indictment, Jeffrey. That's where I'm telling you that we are at, Jeffrey. The only way we will get justice is from the overseas people, Jeffrey. Listen, Jeffrey, I keep saying it to you. You see that case that Isaac won at Privy Council? We should look at the same information was presented to the Supreme Court, to the Court of Appeal, and judges start with all the evidence and come up with a bullshit ruling.
I have a next call coming in. Thank you for calling in, though. Okay. Call back. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Liquor Talk program. You're live. Hello? Can you turn off your TV already in the background and answer the phone, please?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Stewart.
Good afternoon.
Hold on. Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, but you have something in the background on. I can't hear it through that.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Loud and clear from Negril Point tomorrow and Point all Drunkerhead Mountain here in your Blue Mountain Peak.
Good day.
Good day, man.
I am one of them as well that is so frustrated and turning off my TV because I'm tired of the nonsense and surprise every minute. Now, right at this point,
you're breaking up, though. Hold on for me. You're breaking up.
let me move from where I'm at. Because I'm currently in Jamaica, so you know the reception here is not that great. Hold on. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, so what I'm saying, the gentleman, I wasn't listening properly to the whole conversation you were having with the gentleman, but the gentleman is right about a lot of things. The PNP party is feeling like going to the election is going to solve the problem. But by the time they get the country is going to be such a mess that's going to be hard to do much for the people, for it to benefit Jamaicans in years. The UN needs to get involved. The king needs to get involved. There's so much doors that could be open. Pardon? Hello?
Hold on there for me, ma'am. You are breaking up. I don't know. You said who needs to get involved?
I'm saying right now, UN and the king, because it's a crisis.
Why? Hold on there for me now. Why should the UN and the king get involved?
Because it will be a bloodbath if people do otherwise. The government, under Holness government, ignite the police force and different defense force. These bad man gang them. So people cannot voice their opinion. It is not a joke, and it is not just talk, run out and do things. It's about a disaster that is about to be atrocity in this country. Because if you notice, the police force that I grew up overseas, but however, I'm here now dealing with some stuff. But I'll tell you, the years I was growing up and seeing a police force that is approachable, you can approach with whatever crisis you have. They're in their uniform, their striped shirts and red team. It's now a gangster force. Since Andrew been in power, he has changed the uniform. M16, big M16, that's not how you run a country. Those type of weapon that the police is carrying, those are for raid and big situation, corruption and...
Hold on, let me say something to you, my darling. So what kind of gun the poor police have to carry?
No, they should, but if you know the force is being ignited more as a Batman force. The police them is more approachable. Right? There's so many people speaking on issues, but I don't see who is seriously looking into the matter of from head to foot. What's going on in the country? I've seen people lose their life, and they're supposed to be forensic. Criminal, whether they're shot or whatever, accident, whatever. And the police and them throw them in the back of a Jeep like hogs. Even the school children. That is a UN issue.
You're correct, because the fact of the matter is $3 trillion gone down the drain. Hospitals have no ambulance. And when you have a major accident, you're supposed to have paramedics on the scene. You're supposed to have paramedics along with the fire brigade on the scene. And you're supposed to have a government. You're supposed to have a government funeral home. No funeral home is owned by politicians.
I have a family member that during the COVID actually didn't die of COVID. I can't really say much I'm gonna talk, but I'm not gonna direct it.
Your phone breaking up big time, though, my dear. Your phone breaking up big time. It's cracking up big time.
Okay, let me move. Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
It's cracking up as if then when you talk to me, you sure they're not tap your phone down there? You sure they're not use Pegasus and the Israelis then, Payo?
No, I'm not hearing you. I'm sorry. I'm not hearing you well. Do you want them to call you back?
Call me back, please. Call me back. Father, I stretch my hand to thee. No other help I have but you, O Lord. The numbers to call is 9545298030. 9545298030. Let me try something here. Let me try something. Hold on for me.
Yes, respect again. As I said before.
Okay. Hopefully it can work. 954-529-8030. It's the number to call into the program. Is this country of ours in a crisis? The Gleaner reported at one point that the country is in $1 trillion crisis, I think. Now we've gone to $3 trillion. And you hear nothing about it. The country is being said as the most murderous country in the Caribbean, second to Haiti. And you hear nothing from the people of the effluence of society who love to speak in tongues. How when they go to the church, you know, so tongue, the rubber mama socia who till the honor, rubber baba shatter. You don't hear nothing from those people. Huh? Where is this country going? And you don't believe that the savior for this country, Jeffrey, behave yourself. We are the savior for this country. And although we may want the United Nations and the United States to come in, we must also remember that the United States and the British government issue a report and said to us that if the Jamaican people do not stand up for what is going on in this country, then God help us that we show it to them not come in. We must stand up for ourselves. The people of the Bahamas decide to have enough. And they decide to stand up for their country. I had no intention of coming on this afternoon, you know. But a good friend of mine called me and said, no, JT, you have to come on. Good afternoon, Miss C. I call the whole name. Miss Cherry, good afternoon to you, ma'am. This nation is in a serious crisis. Miss Cherry, you can call back now. Hold on, let the caller come in. Good afternoon, welcome to the Make Talk program. You're live.
Yes, come on, five labor right near, man. And Jordan, we're going to win.
Yes,
come on, man.
I want to come on again.
Hey, come on, name.
Yes. He put on a 10 pound of chicken back on fire.
Come on, five man name.
Yes.
Bad man.
Yes. What you have? You live nowhere?
Come on, five man name.
You live nowhere?
You live nowhere?
I have a 7-bedroom house. Where you living at?
I'm not going to show me birth certificate. Where your birth certificate?
Where your birth certificate there?
America. Yeah?
Where your birth certificate there?
Me have my birth certificate. We can't find your RGB. Me born in Jamaica.
Well, we can't find Mark Gold in there. I can't find Jeffrey Tavares one there too.
Come on, find my name. I'll beg to the beg.
Where next man?
Today.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Hold on, no man. Tapping night and me talk, no man. Want you? Let me ask you a question.
Me not done my credit, man.
You're not
Shower labor right.
Yes, shower. Go and go beard because you're going to beard from morning. Go and go beard.
The Andre Stevenson.
Go and go beard. Look about shower labor rights. Like you're not beard from morning. These are, you know what is going on? The $3 trillion not shake them, you know. And nothing to them. Come on for Andrew name, we must tell Andrew it's in the door. You see what's going on in this country? The number to call is 954-529. I want to call back. Oh, you don't behave on yourself, no man. You don't call one minute on the program for. Behave on yourself, no man, in the chat room. 954, Miss Williams, good afternoon to you. 954-529-8030. That's the so call into the program. The man must come out for Andrew Holness name and shower labor rights. Poor soul, may God help us. Like he want to beard. But you see what's going on? They're asking for Mark Golden, what do you call it? Birth certificate. The level of where this country is going. We're going back in the 1980s and we don't want that. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make Talk program. Where you're calling from?
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Tavares. From Seattle.
Seattle. Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But I realize people underestimate Andrew. People underestimate Andrew, and we underestimate. And he's doing so. Didn't he give the judiciary a raise as well in the big pay raise that they got?
Oh yes, he did, and give them all that old donkey and all that old jackass.
Yeah. So that is strategic. Very strategic. He did that quite early. So basically, they're in his pocket. Yeah. And I think Mark and the PNP should be talking much more. And if they're not, they're complicit.
Everybody's saying that, sir.
Yeah, and I can't understand why aren't they out there more? It is, I don't understand. But,
sir?
Yeah.
When I see what happened in the Bahamas a couple of days ago, as I said before, I am not in agreement with the member of parliament in the Bahamas to take out the symbol that represents the parliament. Because if that is not in the parliament cannot keep, they can't pass in the laws in the parliament.
Yes.
I don't agree with him flinging it out through the window.
Yes.
But it came to the pitch where he was speaking to the speaker, and the speaker don't want to listen to him, and fling it through the window.
Yeah, at some point in time.
Right. And the people decide to stand with the opposition and send a clear message to the Parliament of the Bahamas.
Yep.
And all we are saying is that, and I don't care who vexed with me this afternoon, the People's National Party is very quiet. $3 trillion gone down the drain. It's unaccountable for, and you hear nothing from the leader of the opposition.
It is scary. It's scary. That is very scary. The church, scary.
The church who love to jump up and actually run mama sauce who stole the Honda. Them quiet.
The country is in a sad and I don't know, disastrous condition. It is scary being in this place and thinking I want to go home one of these very soon days and going home to what?
And another thing again. And you see me? That's why people not gonna like me, because I really don't care. Members of the Jamaican diaspora, both in Canada, England, and all over the place. They love sup up to these people that come up here. Oh Lord, I take a picture with the minister and the prime minister, when the country is in a serious crisis.
And it's very strategic, And it's very strategic. So the electoral office and office as well. All these things teach. If election to call and all of that, Andrew, not going down so easy. Going down so easy. No?
All right, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make Talk program. Where you calling from? Yes, sir. Where you calling from?
Hold on, man. Hold on. You know, come off and Joel's name.
No,
Yeah?
No, me not come off and name. You know, all right down there?
It means you're not come off and Joel's name. Tell Mark going to just take on boat and go back. Take on boat.
I'll go back where? I'll go back where?
England.
But when it's a damn idiot, when make Warmington turn on a fool. On a fool like Warmington. Mark Boy was born in Jamaica. On a bloody fool. That is why the country never come better, because of people like Uno. The country will never come better because of people like Uno. What is the source of your fundamental problem?
We are not before.
You people will never make this country come better. Because you know why? When you listen to these idiots who are in the parliament like Everald Warmington and Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn. Mark Jefferson Golden was born in Jamaica. His birth certificate is at RGD. You could have continued calling because I am answering you. I'm not answering you, so you can continue calling. The time has come for all of us to stop this black thing and this white thing and this whatever thing. We're all Jamaicans. And because of Everald Warmington and Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn, bring about that, but hold on here. Did Edward Siaga born in Jamaica? Since you don't want to go to the race thing, the former Prime Minister of this country, Edward George Philip Siaga, was he born in Jamaica? And I don't want to go down that road, because Christopher and I is good friends. Christopher and I is very good friends, and I want to go back down that road. But since you don't want to go down the road with us, let's go down the road. Was Mr. Siaga born in Jamaica? Can you find a birth certificate at RGD from Mr. Edward Siaga? Good afternoon, welcome to the Microtalk program. You're live. Oh Lord, hold on, let me do a while ago. Sorry, you can call back. I think I pressed the wrong thing. Lord have mercy, there, God. Sorry, you can call back. I pressed the wrong thing. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Microtalk program. Where are you calling from?
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you teach Mark Golding how to dress? He can't dress,
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Microtalk program. You're live.
Oh, good afternoon, dear brother Jeff. I didn't know you was on the show.
Yes, man. But I'm glad I get it because when you're calling, I'm not want to talk on the show. Your views on what is going on in Jamaica?
As far as I've been watching what's going on lately, so I'll have to take a look and get back to you with that.
Okay. I'll give you a call after the program.
All right, so take care. All right,
okay, bye-bye. Want to see how these people can be so stupid. Crime is on high in our country. And they ask how Mark Golding dress. Good afternoon, welcome to the program. You're live.
Yes. Why you want to come out and...
Well, I got to talk about it. Andrew Holness have 28 bank accounts. How much you have? The country is in $3 trillion debt. $3 trillion is accountable for. You can't buy a flour and tin mackerel, put on the floor on the stove tonight. All those who are calling, some must come up with the Prime Minister name. Can you buy some tin mackerel or chicken back tonight? Huh? Yeah, man, they send them out tonight. They send them out tonight. Them are everyone. Them are Mrs. Warmington. The number to call is 954-529-8030. You can continue to call Jeffrey and answer it today. Because you don't talk about if you don't know how Mark Golding dress. I'm going to come off an Andrew name. You live anywhere? You can't pay a light bill and water bill or a TV flight. I can behave myself. The country is going down a part that sometimes we wonder, where is this country going? It's all about jail, PNP. It's not about the country anymore. It's not about the country anymore. It's not about the country anymore. And it's full time we speak about this country. I just blocked them a while ago. It's full time we speak about this country. $3 trillion debt and all they can talk about. That's why I'm telling you, I tell you upon this platform and I'm not come over here and kill up myself over nobody. I told Wilfred Rattigan privately, I said you're gonna have 1 million march. Jeffrey not coming again. Because the Jamaican people, not see the problem that we see. They're living okay. Some of them must get some of them under the $3 trillion. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, sorry. Oh Lord. You see? They don't see the problem that we see in this country. Or they see that they put a blind eye to because they're about their party. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Microtalk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey. How are you doing? Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't answer those crosses. They are disgusting.
Hold on for me. I have to take this call. Can you call back in 2 minutes, please? I beg you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Microtalk program. You're live. Oh, Lord. Hello. Good afternoon. You're live.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you doing? You're live on air. Hello? Hello?
I lost connection there. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you now. You're live on air. Go ahead.
Okay, I called because honestly, seeing you going through those repeated calls and being interrupted like that, I had to call and congratulate you. You struck a nerve.
I tell you something, my good friend. I didn't decide to come on to talk about, didn't decide to come on today, you know. And a friend of mine come and said, no, I need to come on. And for me to come on and really talk what is going on in our country, I will show you that majority of Jamaicans don't see the problem that we see.
No, I think I wanted to call you. Jokes aside,
Go
apart
ahead.
from congratulating you, I called because I think it's unfair to say that Jamaicans don't see the problem. We have to take into account two very significant things.
Yes.
One, the people of Jamaica are under duress. You know what that means? I may not use the big legal word. The people in Jamaica are under pressure.
Yes.
If you are needing to live hand to mouth and take care of your family and take care of yourself, and you don't live in a place where you can speak out without putting your finances at risk, we cannot be expecting the Jamaicans to speak out. So it is us in the diaspora that really have to talk out and talk the reality of the things. Those who aren't so at risk for their everyday livelihood. That is the one part of it. The other part of it, you alluded to it. And I often see other commentators on their programs alluding to the 80s. We need to really revisit how we got here.
True.
Because the reality is that the Jamaican society has been purposefully undereducated by both sides. And a lot of us really don't understand where we are and how we got here. We have a real crisis of representation. In our last election, I think there was something like 20% voter turnout. People are totally disconnected from the process. So I respect and big up bloggers like yourself who are at this every day, putting in the energy and the work. I don't need to tell you what to do, but if there could be some kind of a looking back while we're looking forward to these next elections, I think it would be very helpful for Jamaican people to really be able to put our story in context. We don't really analyze nothing. We just go on, election after election, hype after hype, and not really critiquing the thing, you know. So yeah, it's funny. I want those people who are calling to know that they're the reason I called.
Indeed.
Them calling and interrupting you is the reason why I call. So big up on yourself.
Counsel, before I make you go, your take on the whole thing with the Prime Minister taking the IC to court and also Marisa Dalrymple thing being put off and the $3 trillion in accountable for. Three things I asked you. Can you elaborate on those for me?
Those are okay. So first of all, this is definitely not a legal opinion.
I know.
I do not know the intricacies of what is happening enough, and I hate to comment on things when I don't know the full 100. That being said, no, ma'am, I won't leave you hanging. That being said, the situation in Jamaica is laughable right now, and I say laughable because we have to laugh instead of cry. The fact that the Prime Minister is challenging a law that he put in place really is beyond the pale, as some would say. Like, you just can't even think about it. It's like, who are you? Are you fighting yourself right now? And the fact is that, you know, bless Jamp for bringing this to the greater awareness and attention of people, because this information could have stayed buried in some report that none of us would have read. And we really just have to, I guess, watch and see how this plays out. And again, thank you and persons like yourself for staying on it and not letting it become a 9-day talk.
Indeed. I want to say thank you very much, my good friend. I haven't heard from you in a long while. Thank you for calling in.
It's been a moment. Life has been lifing, but again, respect to you for staying on this, because Jamaica is gonna be saved by Jamaicans.
Indeed.
So blessings.
Thank you so much for calling in, my friend.
Take care.
Bye-bye. I must apologize to the caller who was calling, and that caller can call me back. I had to take this call because I have heard from this person in a long while, and she's a dear friend of mine. Good afternoon. Welcome to our program. You're live.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a neighbor, right?
Sure, I don't care who you are. Turn on something in the background.
Yes, I'm a laborite. And I find some English.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make Talk program. Your life.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you doing? Just 1 minute, because I am in the supermarket.
Go ahead.
I am in the diaspora. And
Yes.
look here, what is going on in Jamaica is very dangerous. And for these people coming on your life, attacking you, defending this man that is a criminal, because it obviously you can see Jamaica is mashed up. When I was there, Jamaica wasn't like that. You understand what I mean? And then if the court gonna give Andrew what he want, what is gonna happen in Jamaica? There will be no laws. You understand what I mean? Because if him is above the law, what about the other people? You understand what I mean? Andrew know that his ass is in trouble. So he's trying to get out of this in any way that he can possible. Believe you me. And that general election, he's gonna do whatsoever he can do in his power to steal it or thief it, whatever. You understand what I mean? These things, I don't know what's gonna happen to Jamaica, but these people are stupid. They're calling you and attacking you. They will see who Andrew is. When him turn Jamaica in Republic, then them are gonna see. They're gonna see, I've never seen this before. You understand what I mean? I have never seen this before. So many money is missing. You understand what I mean? Under this government watch. You understand what I mean? You have so many government office inside of his office. That is wrong. And there's nobody to hold him accountable, not even the court, because he buy out the judge. You see what he did before all of this? He makes sure give the judges a raise. Then these people are so easy to buy out. They are corrupt. They don't love the country. They love the money. Because if you are draining the country like that, what's gonna happen? Corruption does not build a country. The country is mashed up. Anybody can see. And these people call themselves green people, whatever they want to call them, defending the prime minister. He's a criminal. He should hold accountable. He should go to prison, all of them.
You know something, man?
It's not lie, it's the truth.
You know something? And that is why I said to some people privately, you know, I said, don't be surprised if Prime Minister Holness to go back in, you know. I said, do not be surprised if this Prime Minister do not become the next Prime Minister come 2025. Do not be surprised.
He's going to. He's going to. Because you know what happened? He is going to do everything in his power. Believe you me, all Andrew his people. And trust me, you see what they did recently? Delroy Chuck is a very evil man. He makes sure put the DPP and the judicial, whatever to name. Yes, to me, because they know their plans. They know this was gonna happen. They know this is coming because they have planned it. Yes, to me, they're gonna throw it out. They're gonna throw it out. So tell me now. So they're gonna give Andrew Holness the power to thief taxpayers' money all along.
Indeed.
That's what it's about, you know. That's what it's about. Because they're gonna throw out this thing. What? He gonna have the power to thief and nobody question it.
Because he's a dandada.
Exactly, because Andrew does not want opposition to hold him accountable. He wouldn't mind there is no opposition in Parliament, but him and him thieving criminal them. Jamaica done for, and trust me, as they say, it's gonna become just like it. Believe you me, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I am very worried because I have my family down there, I have my place down there, same way. I have some of my family down there, though most of them is here. Yes, I am worried. I ain't going nowhere, and I'm not selling my place either. This is ridiculous.
It is. Thank you for
this is ridiculous. When I heard this morning, it's crazy.
Let me ask you something.
Mr. Jeffrey, don't
hold on before you go. Let me ask you this question though. When you hear of the $3 trillion that's unaccountable for in the country, what is your views on that?
My views on that is I am looking for Mark Golding to come out and have a press conference about it. They need to. What are they scared of? Yes, what I mean, they need to even take the street and demonstrate. What are they afraid of? Them can't go out there and demonstrate. So why are these PNP people afraid to demonstrate? This today when this go down, they should all out there demonstrating. All you have to do not block the road and catch on the fire on the road and stuff like that. Do a peaceful demonstration. Yes, what I mean, they should talk about it, because if they don't, it will come like they agree with them. It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm telling you, it is crazy. It is crazy. What is going to happen? I'm worried, not because I'm in America. I'm worried. That's my homeland. Anyway, I'm going. That's where I'm coming back.
Because anywhere I go in the world, I'm a Jamaican.
Exactly. But a lot of Jamaicans over here are talking about the corruption in the country. Somebody need to hold Andrew accountable.
Yes. All right, my dear. Thanks for calling in.
All right, Mr. Jeffrey, respect.
You're welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome back to our program.
Yes, Mr. Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Jeffrey, respect.
Oh, go on.
You called to talk
about go on, Jeffrey.
Yes, I'm here, sir. You're live on here. Go ahead.
Yes, I agree with the late man.
And?
Yes, and I feel say Andrew Holness is corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. I feel that Mark going to have a press conference. Raise data and Campbell.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Do you,
yes,
as a Jamaican, you're calling from overseas?
I'm calling from abroad. Calling in the United States of America.
Well, as a Jamaican living in the United States, do you believe that this country is getting more corrupt, or is it okay?
I think it's 50-50. I have to say 50-50.
Mm-hmm. In what way is it 50-50?
50-50.
In what way is it 50-50?
You have to say the two parties are the same. Yes. They are corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Your
the PMP and the JLP.
Your views on $3 trillion unaccountable for across how many ministries? Your views on that?
My views on that is maybe it's the two parties.
Why would you say it's the two parties?
You should look into that. It can be the two parties. That's why Margot is not coming out and saying anything. Can't man the Portia Simpson regime and also Bruce Gordon regime.
My God.
What's your views on that?
Well, my views on it, sir, is that we in our country are very quiet, sir. We're very quiet, and I'm going to dig deep in some more of it. That is why I'm going to say to everybody, come Saturday, join us on the Region Vatican program, where we're going to have Jeanette Calder from Jam.
I don't trust Mr. Rattigan, you know. Don't trust him.
Why don't trust Mr.
Rattigan? He's a dangerous man.
Why you say that?
I don't trust Mr. Rattigan.
Why you say that?
No, man, I don't trust him.
Why you say that?
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Do you know him?
No, man. I don't trust him.
And why you don't
Honestly,
trust him?
I don't trust him.
And why you don't trust him?
I will more trust you.
Why you don't trust Mr. Rattigan?
Him and Andre Stevens, I will trust you. I will more believe in you.
And I'm asking why you don't trust Mr. Rattigan?
He's spreading a lot of fake news and cause the diaspora in so many
What sort of fake news was he spreading?
Repeat?
What sort of fake news is Mr. Rattigan spreading?
A lot of fake news, man. A lot of fake news.
So what sort of fake news is he spreading? Talk to me.
I don't have to go in details. The last demonstration that he caused in America, I was there. I was there. Yes, and it didn't come to anything. I just waste my butt fare.
So because it didn't come to anything, it says fake news he's spreading?
Yes, it's fake news.
So tell me the fake news.
Huh?
So tell me the fake news Mr. Rattigan is spreading.
I was wondering, it's because it's the reason why he didn't get the police commissioner. He's having vengeance.
Let me say something to you, sir. Let me say something to you. The Jamaica Labour Party has asked Mr. Rattigan to apply for the job, and he did so. The People's National Party did the same thing, and he did so, sir. Okay? Mr. Rattigan does... Hold on for me. Mr. Rattigan does not have to get a police commissioner job in Jamaica to survive. And if he was going to do that, so he would be doing that for free. Okay? Wilfred Rattigan is doing this because... Listen to me. Wilfred Rattigan is doing this because he loves his country, sir. Okay?
So what about Andre Stevenson?
What about Andre Stevenson?
I don't like some of his personality.
Well, that's no. That is Mr. Stevenson's problem. He has a different personality from I do, just like everybody else.
Okay. So he support the PMP.
I don't know, sir.
I see
hold on for me, sir. You're not gonna come on this program here and discuss people with me. Let me make something clear to you now this afternoon. Mr. Andre Stevenson run his program the way he wants to run his program. I can't tell you, Sir Andre is a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, a member of the People's National Party. I can't tell you that, sir. It is your own view, sir.
So what about Mr. Hughes?
Go on,
you never come on Mr. Hughes program?
You go and ask if Hughes that, I don't know.
You afraid of Mr. Hughes?
I don't afraid of nobody.
Okay.
Have a good day. You come on this program to talk about Wilfred Rattigan spreading fake news, and you can't talk about fake news Wilfred Rattigan spreading. When you sit up on the backside not doing nothing, and when people stand up to talk about this country is a problem. The number to call is 954-529-8030. I want to say good afternoon to all the hotel workers. Good afternoon to all hotel workers from Negril Point to Moran Point. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program, Baltimore. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm good. Hey, Jeffrey, I want to tell you something. You have patience, you know, Jeffrey. you have patience, because I'm telling you, Jeffrey, some of these people who are calling, I would like to say to them, on this program, it's neither P nor J. It is a Jamaica program where wherever the discrepancies are, we talk about it. So with that being said, there are a lot of stations out there and vloggers who are JLP vloggers. Just go to that station, please. You know, have some pride with yourself, no? You know, already I take $5,000. You know, have some pride and go with your own kind, no? Please. And next thing, Jeffrey, let me tell you something, Jeffrey. I've tried to tell you, and I'll say no. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Indeed.
And with that being said, they agreed to give the Prime Minister a judicial review, right?
Yes.
If you notice the sequence of things, the Justice Minister announced that the DPP will be on the judicial review. A judicial review, Jeffrey, is normally a place where you have judges.
Yes.
Not a prosecutor. All right. Throw that out the window. On the matter of the ombudsman, the reason why the Prime Minister removed the ombudsman from his office is because the ombudsman was an independent body. And people is not realizing we still have people who are acting on behalf of the ombudsman. But look who are those people. The same electorate office which is in his office.
Yes.
So when you look at the members, you have about it comprises of like 5 people. And about 3 or 4 of those people are aligned to the Jamaica Labour Party. Nobody has heard the ombudsman office come out and say this is wrong. That's where the problem is.
And not only that, in a call. There is so many people who need to come out and speak about what's going on in the country, sir. And they're silent.
But Jeffrey, I keep saying it to you, Jeffrey. Every time something happens, the people who are on these boards who are paying 20 and 30 million, just like the FSC board, look who these people are. It's clear as day, Jeffrey, the Jamaican people is not getting value for money. And you're not getting value for money because we have people who are put in positions who are politically aligned. And it keeps snowballing and it keeps snowballing and it keeps snowballing. We're not getting value for money.
True.
We're not. So people should pay attention, you know, that leading up to this election, everything is set in Andrew Holness' favor. And if they want to look at the picture that Andrew painted, when we had the local government election, Who come out and declare the local government election? Andrew Holness was declaring the local government election. That is unprecedented. And it was not even challenged by the so-called man who is leading that department. But guess what? Only if you challenge it when Andrew a theme boss.
Hello, Mr. Jeffrey. It's my first time calling. I'm a Jamaican living in the UK.
Hold on for me, ma'am. Hold on for me. The caller was just talking to her. For some reason, the phone cut off from me and come on to this lady. Anyway, caller, go ahead. Welcome to the program. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, it's my first time calling. I'm a Jamaican living in the UK, yeah? I just listened to one. I was on your program because I always listen to your program. I just listened to this gentleman's ring up and tell him about he don't like Ratty. Tell him. And he gonna listen to you. He gonna listen to me now, yeah? The reason why they don't like Ratty is too smart and clever for them. Yeah, and he's not an idiot and he's not a push around. But on the idiot like them would back Andrew Holness because they is just as Andrew Holness. Yeah,
and not only that,
that's why
not only that,
yeah, it's not, sir.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Not only that, ma'am. It's because I tell you something, This caller was set up to call the program, And I know where all this is coming from. They set up this caller to call the program to find out a Jeffrey Tavares. And they believe that Jeffrey Tavares is a nincompoop. That's what they believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they can ask, one thing I can tell you all, that you're going to try to tarnish the Tavares name. They try to tarnish Rattigan's name. They try to tarnish my name and his name.
Yeah.
And they still trying to do it.
Too clever for them. Only too clever, only don't put up with bullshit. That's why Jamaica will never better and they will never better. You know what? Let them stay because let them continue put on June notes because you know what? Enough of them are going to suffer out there. Them are going to suffer out there. You understand? Because that's why Jamaica will never better and will cannot better because you know what? These people can't open their mind. When you're trying to tell them things and show them the right way and put things in their head because they are so dumb, they're so illiterate and backward and they still want to live into this. Yeah, I'm doing something. Yeah. And into this Andrew, look what the man got to court today and what happened today. And Jamaican people should be out there demonstration now. And they sit down on their backside, sit down away. But you know what? Because they love the 5,000 and the belly full. But how long they think $5,000 gonna help them? I'm from Portland. The other day I watching because I keep following up from Andre to your program to Lonesome, all of these programs. And when I look and see the night that man I put cutthroat, yeah. But Darrell Vaz, I'm from Portland. That man don't do nothing up there. All him do is buy out the people there because I can tell you straight, and I'm gonna talk it up straight on my program, on your program. I have two sons, a son and a daughter who vote for them in the last election where they get 5,000 and I cost them. I said, listen to me, I'm in England and my mother and my father grew up in a PMP. No, we never sell our vote. Whether for bad nor good. Me have a brother living in Kingston. I'm going to talk it plain and around there. And I tell him judgment going to reach him. Him leave from Kingston during election, when they and leave the Portland for 1 week. A campaign with them. And you know how much bogus vote the boy doing them. And even yesterday I cussed him and say, you see, you're going to suffer. Because bad thing Portia Simpson that your house on Riverton. So you still catch up in a people 1-bedroom house at Kingston. And what? Because what? You love sweetness and bellyful, 10,000 and 5,000 that you sell your vote for, and that you sell out your rights for. You're gonna suffer. So that them people want they love the 5,000, 20,000. Think about them generation after generation after generation. Yeah, all they think about the bellyful, one day bellyful. Yeah. So that man will ring up and attack a bullshit him attack because he can't walk in a ratty food because ratty are not dumb. Rattigan is no dumb. His man is too smart and clever for them.
And you know something too?
Yeah.
I sit here and as you talk about that a while ago, I sit here and I say to myself, if we had sit down, if we had say, the show to hell with Jamaica, Rattigan can go off and play golf, Rattigan can go off
and do anything.
Rattigan can jump on a plane and travel to South Africa, travel all around the globe. He doesn't have to be doing this,
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not doing it for them. And their family.
Right. Rattigan do not have to sit down every day, a Wednesday night, a Saturday evening, a Monday night on my program, a Tuesday evening and a Mystic Sensation program or wherever I go on. He doesn't have to do that. I
never call this program. I don't listen to it because I just listen. I'm just listening. I'm from lonesome one to your one, and then I listen to the man, and believe you me, it burn me when me sit down right here. So it burn me. You say, you know what? I just take off your number same time. I just log it in my phone and say, you know what? I'm gonna have to give you a ring because that man is like, he's an idiot. He must like him like man. I'm shit for you out of shit out of plate. Sorry, S. Sorry.
I tell you something, though, you know, caller. As I said before, this caller was set up to call the program. I am telling you. And I know where this is coming from.
Hear me now. Tell him say me live in England. England, me don't have to go back to Jamaica. Me have a house at Plus. Me don't have to go back. Because I'm living a good life
Actually, he's not calling from England. He's not calling from Jamaica now. He's calling from right in the United States.
Yeah,
and I know where this is coming from.
Yeah. All far, but he was at Radican demonstration and him never send a pure propaganda spread. Make him stay there, fool them. Them people are idiot, they don't have no sense, but the man has spent, the man is too smart for them and the man are open a lot of them like, them should not glad for all of these bloggers where they pan this up, otherwise some of them suffer down at Jamaica. Them feel glad for all of them bloggers, yeah. Because I say, so judgment are going to reach some of them down there, so let them continue and just soon start stand up in them neck and walk over them and do all kind of manner of even to them.
As I said before, you know, on this platform here, you know, in 2025, when they call the election, the soul of Jamaica's democracy relies on this election. The soul of Jamaica's democracy,
of course,
is in the palm of the Jamaican people hand.
Yeah, so they can go out and sell them vote, because if they sell out the vote, that's it for them. I don't have to go back to Jamaica. I only have one son out there, and I said I will work and buy and send him a barrel of food and things. So, and is him who no one travel? Yes. Yeah, him is the only child I have don't want to travel, so him can stay out there. I'm sure him not vote for Labour, and you can't bribe him. I'm positive sure you can't bribe him. Them bribe one of them not bribe no more.
Right,
with them 5,000.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. Right?
Mr. Jeffrey!
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Jeffrey?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I have to disagree. I have to disagree with that lady. I have to disagree. You hearing me?
Yes, sir. I'm hearing that. Disagree with it for what?
Why? Because I disagree with what you say about Mr. Rattigan. I have to call back.
What is your problem with Mr. Rattigan?
And I tell you that. I tell you again, Mr. Rattigan cannot come to Jamaica. He cannot come to Jamaica.
Let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something now. You don't run Jamaica. And I can't take a player if you're going to come down here. You don't run Jamaica. Unless I'm a show, we are going to find your IP address and get your ass locked up. Have a good day. Good afternoon. Welcome to Make It to our program here live.
How are you doing?
I'm here looking and living, sir. Damn out of order.
Yes, and I mean, like, I'm listening to your show, and they say a kind of two sides, and for someone to make such an accusation against Wilfred Rattigan.
You hold on a minute for me, sir. Let me make it talk. Let me make something clear here. Let me make something clear on this platform. You see? You see, for all those naysayers out there who believe that neither Jeffrey Tavares nor Wilfred Rattigan can land in Jamaica, I'm going to make a sad mistake. Jamaica is not owned by Andrew Holness and his cronies. Jamaica is not owned by the People's National Party or the Jamaica Labour Party. Jamaica is owned by Jamaicans. My neighbor string barn at Jamaica. Ratigan neighbor string plant a waterhouse. So for those who believe that we can't continue calling this program here because we're friends them in the United States and we know who they're doing it. And we're tracking the number right now. We'll continue call. Go ahead for me, caller.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, if someone was calling your program, the only thing they should call your program about is what transpired today with Jamaica, the world's most corrupt prime minister. And it is so funny. It is unbelievable. I know that it's not real. It is definitely not real. But that dictator, the man is a real dictator. And as I said to my wife a few months ago, that he will do anything it takes. Anything.
Can you call me back, sir? There's an emergency call coming to take this call. Can you call me back, please?
No problem.
Good afternoon. You're live on the Mekutar program, my good friend. How are you doing?
Hi, Jeffrey. How are you doing?
I am here, my friend. You're live on air. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Well, just 2 minutes with you here. Listen.
Go ahead.
I just tuned into your program, and I didn't hear the fellow when he was talking about my good friend and brother Wilford Rattigan. But I heard the young lady, the lady that spoke, and I heard the person call back just now, and you cut him. Mm-hmm. But I want to just weigh in a bit here.
Go ahead, Connor.
So what I think, I don't know if you did, because as I say, I didn't listen to the fellow. Mm-hmm. But based on what he said when he called back, I think you should ask, because he should state the reason why Wilford cannot come back to Jamaica. Is it a threat? Because as far as I know, Wilford Rattigan doesn't have any form of criminal record in Jamaica. The police is not waiting to take Wilford off any plane, like persons who the court in Jamaica had said that they should pay some money because they had disrespected the court. And to date, based on my understanding, is that money has not been paid, and such an individual or such individuals may have issue in landing in Jamaica. I know no such thing about Mr. Rattigan, Mr. Wilford Rattigan, attorney at law and former FBI special agent. So the gentleman in question, he must state, what is he doing? Is he sending a threat to Wilford? And that wouldn't be to say he can't come back to Jamaica. Maybe he should define what he is saying. Is he saying that if Wilford comes to Jamaica, he's going to have something done to Mr. Rattigan? Or what? What is the situation? Because the last time I checked as well, Wilford Rattigan is a born and bred Jamaican citizen and has the right to land here and be on the side. And even the individual or individuals that I said that the court may have ruled to pay fine and they have not. Mm-hmm. The truth is that they can still land on the shore, on the soil of Jamaica. The police or the court may take certain action. So it's important for this gentleman, and I'm saying calling him a gentleman because I'm being respectful. Right. What is he suggesting? Did you actually dissect that and get into that with him, Mr. Tavares?
You know something, my good friend Conrad O'Brien from New South 93 FM, he called the program, is it? And he said he doesn't trust Wilford Rattigan. I said, wait, he's spreading propaganda. I said, what kind of propaganda is Mr. Rattigan spreading? And I kept asking him, and he kept, I don't trust him. He spread propaganda news. He can't tell us anything at all. So he called back the program after this lady called. And he's going to say, Mr. Rodney, can I come back to Jamaica? I consider that as a threat.
Yeah, because even if Mr. Rattigan or anybody spread propaganda, that doesn't stop you from coming to Jamaica. And even if you, let's say a Jamaican who has a United States visa and critique the United States government. I, for one, I asked very tough questions about Donald Trump. Donald Trump will be heralded into office sometime in January. And I don't expect that I will be barred from coming into the United States. If I appear on the United States soil and overstay my welcome or do whatever, then I can understand they could basically deport me from their country. But what is it? Because I'm critical, because I ask tough questions, because frankly speaking, I really don't believe that a person who has 34 conviction should be made president of our prime minister of any country at all in the world. So what I have a right to say that. So the fact of the matter, it is important, my friend Jeffrey, for us to understand what exactly is this man, is this person saying, and should this person be tracked and identified by the police for him to basically say exactly what he means and on whose behalf he is carrying out this threat. It's important.
And as a matter of fact, as I finish here, I know Winfred is listening to the program, and I know what Winfred is doing already. And as I finish this program here, we're going to do what we're supposed to do. Get to the bottom of this.
It's out of order. It's out of order, and we have to understand that in any democracy, democracy that worth its salt, what we have is a divergence of views. And as I like to say, let 1,000 flowers bloom. Let 1,000 flowers bloom. We another thing, Jeffrey, as I say, I don't want to spend very long. I will be listening up I hang up. But I say this, that one of the situation that made Jamaica such a coarse society is because we refuse from basically understanding that we can agree to disagree. And we must also understand, Jeffrey, that the government of the day will come under the scrutiny because they are in control of the purse string of Jamaican. The jump headed by my good friend,
Our good friend,
right? I was supposed to be at the forum. She sent me a personal invitation. I just couldn't make it, right? And I'm saying to you, it's basically outlined $3 billion cannot be accounted for.
3 trillion.
I heard 3 trillion. I'm sorry. I heard somebody on another program this morning. And Power 106 and the host was trying to make a defense for it, and then his only defense was this. Don't you know that it's 11 years now? So it crossed administration. Who cares? Who cares? We want to know, and it must be pointed out, of the 11 years, the Jamaica Labour Party or the present administration is in office for 9 out of those 11 years. As a matter of fact, the Jamaica Labour Party administration is in office for 9 out of the last, 14, all told, 14 out of the law, or 13 out of the last 17 years of government in this country. It's important. I'm just getting some information, Jeffrey, that yesterday 4 persons were murdered in St. James, in Montego Bay,
and that wasn't on the news.
That has not made the news here in Jamaica. So a lot of things are happening, and when people asking these questions, you have people coming at you with threat or veil threat. It cannot be allowed to happen, or it should not be allowed to happen.
No, some people believe, you know, Conrad O'Brien, that because you're on social media, you know, you can track them and they can come on social media, talk anything they feel like talking, and get away with it.
Well, you know, I tell you something. It's about time law enforcement in Jamaica trap those people, because when people talk some things about the PM and other person in officialdom, they find them in a jiffy. They go even under their beds and take them out. Pastor in the church, in St. Anne and elsewhere, they spend overnight as guests in jail in Jamaica because they dare to criticize and to preach and to ask certain questions.
As I said before on my program on many occasions, you may not like the person who holds the office of Prime Minister for your country, but you have to respect the office of the Prime Minister. It is your office.
Absolutely, and you know, for example, I haven't had my hand on the reporters yet coming out of the court today. But the court basically, as I understand it, they basically gave the Prime Minister judicial review, and some aspect of what he applied for, and some of them they have. I'm sure that by 5 o'clock this evening, I'll look at it and we'll certainly get some more information across the news cycle here in Jamaica. And I personally, I am going to respect what come out of the court, because the court gave the Prime Minister the right to continue to have this thing fleshed out by the court. It doesn't mean that the Prime Minister is right or the Prime Minister are wrong. The fact of the matter is that the Prime Minister may comes out. The court is the place that these things flesh out. We may disagree, but allow it. Let the judicial process take its place. You understand? The Prime Minister, in my view, may be heaping much more coal on his head.
Yes.
Let's see what is happening. It's not looking good at all.
Because
Sorry, Jeffrey. The fact is that we should not, and I underline, we should not have the head of the executive of Jamaica find himself in such a pickle. Should not.
And not only that, you know, Conrad O'Brien, if I was listening to, I think it was Wilfred Rodigan I was listening to, he was talking to us privately, and he said that if I was advising the Prime Minister, I would advise him not to go down this road, because he's opening a can of room for himself.
Well, Wilfred actually said that at my program.
There you go.
Another platform that we appear on together. So he is not even just about a situation that he is saying this in a private conversation, and I concur with him. I concur with him. You know, but so be it. Let's see how these things pan out, Jeffrey. I just thought it important to weigh in, because you know it's not sitting down well with me at all when people begin to offer veil threats, you know, to our citizens. Not good.
True. Thank you very much, Conrad O'Brien from New South FM.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you,
all right, good.
You know, we sit in this country, you know. I want to tell you, Conrad O'Brien, but good afternoon, welcome to Make Talk program in live.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. Listening to your program for the first time, I'm going to talk to you as a real Jamaican. It's like, it's not like we are stupid in Jamaica, you know. It's like when we, the real sensible Jamaican go out there, we will start police and soldiers start come at us, you know. Yes. So we have to take time and just wait until the voting day if we just show the thing, you know, because they did out there the other day in a center master do everything on the ground to make certain say the real people, them are sensible people, Christian people, everything don't sell their vote. So people hungry. Sometimes they don't want to sell it, and sometimes they want to sell it because they want no money.
Yes.
Yeah, no money. The no money I kill them off, and it's like say, sometimes people do the things them when they're really right to get money. Then some people talk a thief, some people go do everything to get the no money. But guess what happened? Let me tell you what Jamaican want. We want some good prayer warrior. Because Christians still die, you know. We have Christian people still there shout out to prayer and shout out against this man, you know. I don't want to mix up Andrew holiness. The holiness will come out in near Andrew wickedness. Not no holiness. No holiness thing not done, so brother. The man is Andrew wickedness. To the Jamaican people, let me tell you, see little people that we are call you and get them little money to call you and I tell you this, we are real Jamaican. And let me tell you this, you hear one the British dead. Enough no man the British dead. Me not go down in that, but when the British, if the man they did in Jamaica right now, me I tell you say it will not be like how it be now. So guess what? The whole system case and take out the real soldier them would have stand up like him what they call it now, Moses. Enough Moses there thing and we know. But guess what? We little bit coward because we don't have the rod. We don't have the rod to fight. And if we go take up a rod, we are going to get illegality. So we not going to fight like the soldier them. So we have to wait for voting day and pray God carry through to reach the voting day to take out the vampire. Where we underneath now. Because we are telling as a God if you talk. When I know one little man upon the corner where I get paid, I plan to kill you. He must send people, them set up the organization to shut you down, lock you down, and just get you out. So the thing is, stick you down at Jamaica from people who are wise and are really talk. They don't want to talk, are stupid with stupid. But they're afraid to go out to them on street. They're afraid.
Tell me something.
They're afraid.
Tell me something.
Yes, sir.
You said they're afraid. Is it that they're afraid of the authorities, the police, the prime minister?
But let me explain something to you. See, every community where you have bad apple in there. You have both police bad, you have both your neighbor with the side of your labor rights part of dieted. And let me tell you, sir, them are the main thing. Then watch you out and just give out the information them. So you're not talk about just police alone. You have your neighbor where sometimes one neighbor beside your labor right and dieted and get money to just do things. You understand? Me live around it. Me work with the ghetto people and me work with the people in which part in a ghetto. And me tell you, Jamaica is a very funny place. Both uptown and ghetto in a certain mentality because you have uptown people who watch on people and send out information undercover to give out news to people. And in the ghetto you have the same thing. So the ghetto mentality of Jamaican. But in the Jamaican society is enough but good people here and enough better people in Jamaica more than the bad one. And we are going to see that for voting day. Let me tell you something. If I have 10 we are win by, we are take out the man. We are going to take him out because we have only for praying people. We have prayer. See, him not thief it because I tell you, him a try everything to thief it. When I tell you, so the whole of the bank they come and St. Thomas the other day, you know. The whole of them come up here, you know. As the man said,
tell me something now.
Yeah, go ahead.
When did the bank come at St. Thomas? What happened at St. Thomas?
When me say the bank, when me say, how you mean me say the amount of money we are run to make people vote and not vote? You have people with, let me tell you how the thing said. You see, in the night when they come up with the vote with the people and when they know what the PNP, when they got the PNP also and said they not to vote, them pay them. They must dip their hand in the ink before they collect, you know. So when you dip your hand in the next day, you can't go vote. Even if you want to go vote, you can't go vote. So you dip your hand in the ink and get your money if you not go vote. And if and the next day now, when them are drive through the street, them have their money and pay people to not go vote and people to vote. So you guys, you have two competition out there which part me tell us, and you have people where I get paid more from, you know, to carry out the news to tell you who I go do this and who I go do that, they will target you also and take you where you just disappear, brother. The system out of dirty. It's dirty. So we have to pray for one leader come in, we have the rod. I want to say the rod and move with the Bible because you see, in this time, a perilous time, we are living in, you know. The people have to know say a Bible prophecy we are living in, you know, because let me tell you this, no, because me a real Christian and me a serve God. And only a God man can see what go on in the country. Other people see, you know, but they can't talk, they're afraid. Me not afraid, but you have to get the people them to come out with me like a Moses. It's so hard. Because the people them we are talk to them say yes, and by then turn your back, then get $10 and say no. And them same set of people we talk to now to build on the thing and them a tear down. And what if a Judas we have in the thing, man? Whole heap of Judas run it. Because when do him whole heap of money are run in some areas to some people get to know what people are doing and know what they are doing to take you out. So you have to be silent. You have to be silent in these days or read the Bible good. Because let me tell you something, when I'm a gunman, when I'm a police, they might use a nigger man to see and way. So even me attack you, I have to pray and ask God to keep we safe in this time because Psalms 9 verse 13 good tell you, anytime the country turn away from God shall turn into hell. Our country are turning into hell now because majority of us are turning away from the Almighty God.
Even the leaders of the country, sir.
The leader, the message from the leader, the country are turning away from God. The whole thing are go down in destruction. You understand me? I mean, I tell you the truth. I forget my little pit in my evening time and gather my family and we pray morning, pray evening as we come from work, we pray. We have to pray to that real God. You hear people talk about God, God. I know people say God, but they don't know who is God, Because God is a God, the God that I tell you about is a God of love. And if you don't love your people, you see the thing about it, enough people that are bash the prime minister, the president win America. The policies them where the president are come with, the certain type of principle, God principle we must come with that give the man the world push for win and come out victorious. Because any country we are turned from God, they are going to turn into hell. You get my point? And we have to know that Bible revelation we live in and now, brother against brother, father against son. So everything a turn. So let me tell you, if we not pray and really can see the light, we don't have no shepherd to lead. We are Jesus Christ alone. We have to get to lead. I'm praying for Mark Golding rule when he win, he run this country and a godliness, a godly farm. Because that can help him. Yes, I need him force, but the force of him go on and it a godliness. I love you. You have a great love for the people of Jamaica. And even when you love them, some of them will try to kill you. Because remember, Jesus Christ never commit a murder and then put it on the cross and crucify him. But guess what? He raised on the third day. A whole heap of people see him back in the days. So because we still believe in the resurrection day. And that we have to use now and believe and make noise every prayer ear heard. Now ask Jamaican to pray. Even them in the diaspora, I'm asking them, no bash we don't hear too much because sensible Jamaican die. We die here, we stand up, but we have to pray. Because in a time, I tell you, if you not pray and God faith. Let me tell you this, we have to have the faith and prayer. Real God, real love, real thing we have to show now to come out victorious. Because we can't fight fire with fire right now. If you think you're going to block the road out there and demonstrate and lick down and kill people and win, you're not going to win. Satan will take all of you too. So we have to...
Hello?
I'm going to call back to show tomorrow and may you talk further.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a blessed day. And tell the diaspora to make prayer go out. I'm always doing that. Make prayer go out because a prayer alone now can talk to Daniel God to deliver we.
All right, sir. Thanks much.
Bless up.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the program, Miss Kingston and Port Royal.
Boy. Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, East Kingston. I'm here looking and living in East Kingston.
Jesus, peace that make what my mother that said, me they all look and live. And the two sides of green has gone to brother dog.
Yes.
Jeffrey, me hear one caller. When said Raftican can't come to Jamaica?
Listen to me. This is not the first time people have been saying this to us, that we can't come back to Jamaica.
No, me talk about this man.
Yeah, man. He said Raftican can't come back to Jamaica. Can't go back to Jamaica.
But let me I know you not identify the man by now. You I know the first thing I call.
I don't remember it. I'm gonna search my phone. As a matter of fact, right now there is people looking through the phone. Although I'm on air, there's people looking through the phone right now to figure out if this person has called before. And they're gonna track his number.
Yeah, man. I feel that brother they call if my memory serve me right, that brother called me more than one time already. But when you want to ask him, when he say Ratigan can't come back to Jamaica, what do you mean?
And I tell you something, people are so stupid. Mr. Rattigan is a former special agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigation in the United States.
No, make we go there. So we are, Mr. Sir, you sir, Mr. Sir, when you say Rattigan can't come back to Jamaica, what you mean? That me want to know. What Rattigan do you that you are going to say in can't come back to Jamaica? You just attack or you're saying a threat. Which one of them? Because to me, that is a threat. To me, that is a threat. You don't see it. Me not know.
I suspect where this is coming from, so I'm just gonna, as soon as I come off here, I'm gonna have a little dialogue with somebody.
Yeah, but what me want to ask him? You gonna meet Rattigan at airport or Rattigan tell you when he come to Jamaica? Go look if you see Rattigan out there now. You could have see Rattigan out there now and you don't know. Sometimes when you talk on something, you know, but it's serious still, you know, because threat is a threat to me, you know. But sometimes we get up and we talk on something, you know, we know, you know, we need to get to head school from everybody, sir. Mr. Sir, don't do that. Don't do it. This is very serious. This is very. But what me want to know, like how the Prime Minister, you see, Michael Andrew Holness did make police go take out the youth from underneath in bed. Because the youth tell him about his mother. He can track this and find this man or
no, man. No. Remember saying no. The man from the block, the chopping block, he's tracking them.
He can't turn us. Yeah, and he can't see water flowers.
So can't see the water flowers. Me the water the flowers. Track one.
So they can't track this one now.
Hold on.
I have to buy something, John. Another thing. Jeffrey. You know, look here. Me go jump the fence. You see? You know space over your yard. If I'm in the garage, me want to stay. You hear? Jeffrey, I have to go jump the fence. I swear. Me have to go jump fence. But then again, me I go drop out a frying pan and drop in a fire. Because remember, the Uncle Donald say, no, come January, mass deportation. So me I run from one and I go running. I see, Almighty God, Jeffrey, I'm tired. I'm tired. What must I do?
Pray.
In Jeffrey?
Pray.
Then Jeffrey, all day long prayer, so. All day long praying, so. All day long praying, so. Action. Look here, Jeffrey, prayer want action back at it. Prayer want action back at it. And a time for people have action now. Almighty God, remember saying no. As far as I understand.
It seems that you have a minute go because I have some more calls to come on and I need to come off here before 3 o'clock.
Remember say, then say if you carry, go where then if you carry. You say all next year before the election, watch and see. Watch and see, Jeffrey. Me there listen, I'm tired. Me I go jump fence. Look. If I'm in the garage, I will stay. Yeah?
About good days, Kingston. Good.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Let me call back 2 persons before I come off here. Wow. Good afternoon. Welcome back to our program. You're live. Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon, Sir Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm calling from the Cayman Islands.
Oh, you're calling from Cayman, my other country?
Yeah. So what people don't realize, sir, is that we have a more serious issue that everybody is overlooking. The issue is that if the court discredit the IC on any grounds or favor the Prime Minister over the IC, then that is going to pose a really big problem in Jamaica.
Yes.
Because this is basically saying we are opening up our parliamentarians to go steal what they want, do anything they want, and there will be nobody to hold them accountable because the IC is the only body that is there that is trying to hold somebody accountable. So if you remove that, what happens?
And not only
you leave the country open.
Sorry, and not only that, caller. the Prime Minister is open up a can of worms for himself too. Because this can, the IC can say, okay, tell us where you get all this money from. Dig deep and find some other things. They can dig deep about the what they call it again, his organization there, the non-profit organization there, whatever you have. They can dig deeper for that and find out things too, you know.
Yes, but people look at a man like that and say he loves Jamaica. You are taking away, you are trying to take away the only thing that we Jamaican have, the only body of people we have that can stand up for us and say, no, you cannot take taxpayer money to put in your pocket. You cannot take taxpayer money as you like. You have to give account for these money, for all of these things that are missing. You have to give account. And you're trying to take that away and you're telling me that's a man that loves Jamaica, mean the best for Jamaica and want to see Jamaica go forward.
Well, the people of our country, ma'am, they are the one who, I think, come 2025, they may have to send a clear message to this administration.
Yes, and people need to realize this. It's not about PNP or JLP anymore. This is about saving Jamaica, saving our country. Because if these politicians that are in there in the JLP government, if they continue, then there will be no Jamaica for anybody to go back to. And I would say this, I would rather a dog run Jamaica right now more than the leading government here now. And I am not PNP and I am not JLP. Nobody, the people are so blind. They're so illiterate and let this man taking them for fools.
You know, you're so correct, you know, and until we the people decide to put this country forward and not put a PNP or a JLP in front of Jamaica, in front of the word Jamaica, then I don't think we'll be able to become a better country, man. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And just wanted to know that I don't know where it came on your live, but I want to say good afternoon to Dr. Tomlinson and Mrs. Tomlinson. Good afternoon to all the doctors at Dr. CTMH Hospital over there in the Cayman Islands. Thanks for calling in. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. Your line.
Hi, Mr. Tavares.
Hey, Miss W. How are you doing?
I sent you an article.
Yes, ma'am.
So please read it.
I don't know having the time to read it on air though.
Right. But when you come off the air, read it. And I can clearly remember Mr. Rattigan walked us through this thing.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of people don't know, they think that, oh, the Prime Minister get away. The fact is this, that he asked for a judicial review and it was granted.
Yes, it was granted.
And he wants to know the activities that the IC took was legal or if it was unfair.
In other words, what he's saying, that it was unconstitutional for them to do that to him.
Right. And if due process was not observed. And the fact remains, he has opened himself more to a lot more scrutiny.
Indeed.
And especially United States. Because we here want to know what has happened to our taxpayers' money that went down to Jamaica for the poor and needy and was not accounted for. So he's not only going to open himself to Jamaica, but to the US.
Because he used a foundation to transfer money through the foundation.
So he has put himself in more shit than anything else.
Indeed.
So don't even follow what those people saying, because you know what? They are trolls and they are idiots and they are stupid. And what they must realize, if we in the diaspora decide, you know what? We're not sending anything more to Jamaica. We're not buying no more Jamaican product. The ass die for hunger down there.
Because they're believing Edmund Ballard by saying that Local industry is the one who bringing in cash to Jamaica more than anything else.
And this is what I have to tell them, that we in the diaspora, we're not dying for hunger. We're living our life and enjoying our life. And it's a good heart of us why we remember many of them back home in Jamaica, because a lot of Jamaicans here don't even remember them back home. When they do come home, they go to the all-inclusive hotel. They don't even go back to the neighborhoods that they were born in.
True.
So when they're going to come and talk about us up here, and people like Mr. Rattigan, Wayne Lonesome, you, and all the other people who trying to educate the people and always there for the people, and want to root to us here, we can root to you more by stop sending our hard-earned money down there and give you all of us sit on the backside down there. I want to root to us up here. Go and ask your prime minister why he's in court. It's a reason. Ask him what is the reason. And the reason is money. And it's not his money. It's the taxpayer Jamaica money and the diaspora money here that come down to Jamaica. So let them go and ask him and leave us alone, because you know what? We don't need you down in Jamaica. We can stop. And if you're going to rude to Mr. Rattigan and rude to the people here in the diaspora, because I was listening to Wayne Lonesome show this morning and they were on there, but he don't put up with that shit.
Oh, hold on here. They were on Wayne program too?
Yes.
Oh, so they're skipping from programs to programs.
They can't play with Wayne Lonesome because Wayne Lonesome is an independent man and he don't care a shit. And he knows Jamaica. He knows Jamaica. They only come and hear about Jamaica. Wayne Lonesome knows Jamaica. And they don't have no respect. So just ignore them.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss Williams.
And read the article, because you know what? If you read the article, it explains everything. And it's written by, I don't remember the person who wrote it.
Is it one by Jeanette Calder?
No.
Okay.
I sent it to you.
Okay, when I finish, I'll read it. I'll read it, Miss
It explains everything.
Okay.
But the fact is, don't listen to these people. And they're not going to stop these programs from coming on. And I agree with everything that Conrad said.
Yes.
I agree with him 100%. So just take it easy and ignore these assholes, because you know what? They always say when you step on ants, you see them shit.
True.
They've been stepped on today.
Indeed. Indeed.
Later.
All right. Thank you for calling in. Let me call back this person and that's it for the day. We're listening, watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome to the Make Talk program. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the program. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live. Remember to share and subscribe. Can you turn off your thing in the background, please? Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live. Hello?
Yeah.
Turn off the thing in the background for me, please. In the background, please. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live. Hello? Jesus of mercy. Whenever you're calling the program, please turn off your device, your television, or whatever you have on with me on it. Please turn it off. We're having a feedback here, and it's driving my ears crazy. Okay, I guess that's it for the day. I want to say thank you all for coming on. Thank you all for... Okay, this was... Good afternoon, Miss Winnie from Barbados. How are you doing?
Mr. Jeffrey, I know they were going to grant him. I tell everyone that. And the trouble is they're rejoicing, but that is stupidness because I know it's going to be hell and powder house when the IC get in court. And I think any country now should stop sending charity money to for the time being until they find out what happened to all the charity money.
Indeed. Okay.
And I stopped sending money to Jamaica now here, and I will not send another cent.
Yes, ma'am.
Since they're out there, that's stupid. They got to eat what they get. And Mr. I am, you ain't you ashamed, sir? Don't you feel ashamed, Mr. Jeffrey?
About our country?
Yes.
I am.
And a leader. And a lead. I see your passion about what is going on. And I said, oh God, I hope you're all right. Because
yes.
I am so ashamed, sir. I am ashamed. And tell me something quickly, sir. Will the Prime Minister be still Prime Minister for the time being? I don't understand that.
Yes, he's still Prime Minister.
I see. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Jamaica program. Your live. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Towers.
Good afternoon, sir.
Silburn Sidiel here, calling from London, England.
Mr. Sidiel, what's your name again, sir?
Sidiel, Silburn Sidiel.
Oh, Mr. Sidiel, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I was just in the kitchen preparing some concoction, and I just playing you in the background there. And I like to listen to you guys. But what really irked me to really call was that caller that said something about, don't come back a yard. I always find that very
Continue talking for me, sir. I mean, step away, but I'm still hearing you. Continue talking, please.
Yeah. I always find that very distasteful when persons sort of say things like that, because it gives the impression like they own Jamaica. And I don't know where that comes from, where that mentality comes from, where people somewhat, depending on whatever side of the coin they are, whether they are PNP, JLP, or so, that they feel that they have this sort of ability to say, don't come a yard, don't come home. And I find it very distasteful. So I just want to really encourage you guys, Mr. Rattigan and yourselves, to keep speaking and keep speaking up, because at the end of the day, you need voices from different sides to be able to communicate to the people, because what is happening is a situation whereby people somewhat are scared or fearful of saying certain things, especially when they are there, when they are home. Because as we know, the major employer in Jamaica is the government. And so people are scared of wanting to say certain things.
Yes.
So when people like us in the diaspora, we can speak freely also, because we no carrot or so is dangled before us. There is no sort of control over us. So therefore, we can speak freely, eloquently, and therefore people somewhat feel threatened by it. It couldn't be from a PNP side, it could be from a JLP side, depending on if one's speaking objectively. And I think that is something which is really terrible and really bad back home, because when you see things and you look at how things are in some respect, and people are seeing certain things straight before their very eyes, which is blatantly wrong. But because of their politically aligned, they will sort of skim over it. And therefore, when you look at it, you say, hang on a second, can the country prosper and move forward? But at the same time, the country is going forward in many different respects. But at the same time, all I want to say, I just wanted to call him, because I never called him before. I just want to say, just be encouraged, and nobody can stop it from going yard. You know what I'm trying to say?
Stay away from my brother.
Nobody can stop it from going yard.
All right, my friend.
So all the best, sir.
Thank you very much for calling in.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Let me call back this person here, and then that's it for the day. We're really listening, watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. It's the Make We Talk program. Hello, good afternoon, you're live.
Hello, Mr. T. How are you, sir?
I'm here looking and living, sir.
Give thanks, man. Likewise, myself. You know, I've been listening to your program, and I told myself I wasn't gonna call. I know you're almost wrapping up now.
Yes.
But I just want to say, pertaining to the ruling of the judge this morning, it's kind of surprising, but I'm not surprised, because my feeling is that it seems as if that's my own opinion. When it comes to matters of court proceeding with the government, ruling government, it seems as if they have some judges that is unpicked or selected behind the scene to proceed over certain matters like this one. You don't have to agree, you know? So when the ruling, because a lot of us were thinking that it was going to be squashed down and, you know, thrown out of court. But I agree with a lot of the callers who call in and said this just open it to be wider, you know.
Yes, he's opening a can of worm, because as an article just came to me, Dr. Lyde B. Barnett, constitutional lawyer, has written an article about what happened. And I would encourage him to go and look for the Jamaica Gleaner. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes. Look for the Jamaica Gleaner and go and read it. Because Dr. Lyde B. Barnett has written a piece about it. And to me, what I got so far, the little part I read so far is very, interesting, and we need to go and read it. So look for the Gleaner online and look for Dr. I think it's a column that he wrote, Dr. Lloyd B. Barnett, constitutional lawyer.
Right.
And go and read it.
I will. And before you go, the next thing I'm going to say, it is kind of disheartening to hear some of the Jamaican, and I'm saying us Jamaican, although I'm calling from the state, I live here, but I have friends, family, and we all are Jamaicans who were born there. To hear how they talk, how they threat, how they sound as if, you know, there is nothing wrong with what's going on, and it sounds so disheartening. But I want to say, let us not use those bad apples to you know, to starve the rest, you know, and so let's not throw everybody in one basket.
True.
And dump us, because there are a lot of good Jamaicans, and as somebody said, we are not speaking out loud enough down there, but let the ballot, we're speaking, and when the day comes, and the day of election, let our vote be our voice, and that's all I want to say.
Thank you very much for calling in, my friend. Thank you for listening to the program, and thank you for subscribing.
All the time, my brother. Thank you. All right.
Call coming in from New York. That makes everything get back. Good afternoon, New York. Welcome to the program. You're live. Make we talk.
Make we talk. Good evening. How you doing?
I'm here looking in the winter.
Oh, continue. Thanks for the great job that you've been doing.
Thank you.
I know a lot of us are disheartened. We are based on the judge ruling. But
I'm not disheartened, you know.
I am, but then it's when I what I used to encourage myself is that everybody deserves a fair trial, and he feels somewhat like the IC is picking on him, so it is his right. So let he take it to the court. It is his right. Let he take it to the court, and we will see the outcome. And I hope all Jamaicans are listening me. I am telling you that what you're doing, continue to do it. And no Jamaican can call you out or make you come to Jamaica. When you go to Jamaica, they can't do one hurtly thing. All them have is them big mouth, because all the corruption that's taking place right under them nose, and they can't smell nothing. They can't see nothing. Them see and blind, and them ear and deaf. They not serve no purpose.
Yes.
You know, the other day, something happened, and I saw a video where one person shot another person, and this man take off like a rocket, you know. And I'm looking at it,
Yes,
and I'm saying to myself, I am saying to myself, you have a gun and you're so call yourself a bad man, and you're going to shoot someone and run like that? If you're so bad, make we talk. If you're so bad, what you running to? What you running for? You're a coward.
True.
You're the biggest coward, because if you shoot somebody and you take off faster than jet, listen, I'm encouraging you. I just jumped from one talk show to the next talk show. I cannot watch traditional media because me can't digest for them news. When me listen for them news, me don't want to tell you what me want to do. A bunch of nobody doing. Continue to do what you're doing. I'm encouraging you, and don't let nobody intimidate you.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Because you, at the end of the day, you guys are the real journalists.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our program, Your Life.
Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. I'd have to call you back off air. You're a busy person. I've been trying. You told me to call you back.
Okay. I'll talk to you off air.
All right. Please, it's very important.
I will.
All right. Thanks.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our program, Your Life. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Tavares.
Yes, sir.
A ball of Vietnam, man.
One bowler. A long time I don't hear from you.
Pussy, I hear from me.
Oh, the wrong bowler. Okay, I thought it was somebody we go to school with.
No, man, a ball of Vietnam, the YouTuber, man.
Oh, yes, you're live on here, sir. How you doing, man?
Yeah,
Welcome.
man, me know, man. I watch the program, man. You know, the situation with the Prime Minister, I understand the perspective in terms of it open up a can of worms.
Yes.
But I believe it, in all, it's an indictment on the judicial system that them actually entertain the Prime Minister's request to challenge this situation. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you look at the report, just looking at the report itself and how detailed the IC was, you know, the claims that we might try to make and what we try to achieve is to take away the teeth of the IC, which needs to sharpen.
And he's the same one who made the rules of the IC.
Exactly. Right?
Yes.
So I don't know. I wonder if the well-thinking Jamaican them really open up them eyes and understand what he's saying by his actions. Because if I was innocent of these charges, I would remove myself and let the investigation go through as speedily as possible. Yeah, if I had any integrity, I would do that. Because I know I am innocent. This is just a misunderstanding. Let's get it over with. Now, if and when the investigation goes through now and he's quote unquote innocent, no one can do what he's doing now.
Continue talking, please.
Yeah, man. No, what Andrew Holness is doing now is what I would call a preemptive strike. Because that would come after it has found that he was not guilty of the charges of illicit enrichment. And then it could have a case that, they were just attacking him, right? And this was personal.
Yes.
And, you know, and somehow the PMP he's saying all of these things. Somehow the PMP is the one that is behind all of this. You know? So it's like him skip a step. We should allow the FID, if him not say him not have anything for worry about, allow the remove yourself, because him have to resign for this investigation go through.
And I don't think you're going to resign, you understand?
No, I'm saying the right thing to happen is that he would need to resign for this investigation to have any integrity, to move forward with the FID and the other entities, the other agencies. I don't think he's going to resign either, you know. I just think he's going to fall down on his face in a disgrace. But
Bolo, you know, I must have in the program one of these days, you know. Must bring him over to the chat, man.
Hey, no problem, you know that would be good.
Yes, man.
That would be good.
You have my number. Keep it and let me save your number too.
Yeah, man.
Because I have to run now, my brother. I gotta do some stuff that
all right, cool, my boss. Let's say our word.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Respect you. Thanks for calling in too.
Yeah, man.
Cool. I have to make one last call, and that is it for the afternoon. This is the one, yes, this one here. Whoever listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean, it's the Make We Talk program. Good afternoon, welcome to the program. You're live.
Yes, Jeffrey. Good afternoon to you.
Yes. Don't have a long time now, I gotta make it snappy.
All right. Honestly, I just want to call you and just let you know that what you're doing, we in the diaspora all over the world listening to you, you're educating us. Don't pay attention to the stupid fool dumb them that call you. They don't have any sense. Don't let them distract you from when they call. Sometimes you just allow them to talk to. Let them put themselves into a pit and we can get to put them behind bars. I'm so happy for you, what you're doing. Don't feel discouraged at all, even though I know you're a man with a strong mind. You educate us and we are listening to you. Continue to what you're doing. You understand?
So much.
And have a wonderful day.
Yes, man. Thanks much.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yes, I want to say thanks to everyone who came on the program. Thank you all so much for your encouraging word. Oh, Lord of mercy. Good afternoon, my good friend Pass. How are you doing? You don't have a minute leave. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Sir Jeffrey. I just want to say, don't pay these people no mind. Yeah. The courts is now granted the green light to do the judicial review. So now they have the documents from the Prime Minister and from the Integrity Commission. And the mistake he made was to put it in the judiciary, because now, in order for them to make a decision if his constitutional rights was violated, he's going to have to, the burden of proof is on him. So now the judge can request the documents that he was withholding from the Integrity Commission. Remember, the Integrity Commission said in their report he did not cooperate with them. So he's been denying them information in order for them to make a decision on his very own statutory declaration. So he was the one holding up his statutory declarations from being certified, because he cannot give them the what they were requesting. So now the judge can ask him for it, and if he doesn't give it to them, they can hold him in contempt of court, because when a judge requests information from you, you have to turn it over. So he made a huge mistake. I'm not sure who his legal advisors are, but I don't think they're competent to put that in the judiciary. Yeah. So the labor rights, them desperate, and them all look something for rejoice, but them they backward thinking. So don't even pay them no mind. Let's keep on moving forward. God bless you, my friend.
God bless you, my friend. Remember your prayers.
Yeah, man, definitely. Blessings. Take care.
Blessings.
And big respect to all your listeners. God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. This is it. We have come to the end of another program. Someone called me a while ago and wanted to talk to me off air. Can you call me back, please? Because I don't think I have your number. I thought I have written it down, but I don't think I did. I want to say thank you all very much for coming on. And join us on Saturday. Join Research Ratigan on Saturday, when we'll be digging deeper into the $3 trillion saga that is facing this country. So join us on Saturday on Research Ratigan, right here on YouTube, brother. Right here on YouTube, and also on Reggae Global Radio. I am Jeffrey Tavares. I want to say thanks to all my producers, thanks to my good friend who continue to let this program go on. Thanks to my family who allow me to come on. And thanks to Wilfred Ratigan, who sometimes when I feel down and out, I don't feel like doing anything, he said, no man, go ahead and do it. Thank you all very much. To all my subscribers, all my students in the chat, to those who have never subscribed to the channel, I hope you subscribe to the channel today. Like, share, and subscribe. I didn't ask you to hit the super chat, but if you want to hit the super chat before you go, hit the super chat before you go, because we do keep this program going. We do need equipment and so forth to keep the program going. But anyway, I want to say thank you very much. Everybody that comes on. To all the callers who criticize, thank you. But for those who believe that you can threaten people, you're doing the wrong thing. For those who believe that they can come on here and stop me from talking, you let me talk more. And for all the Jamaicans out there, remember, no matter where in the world we go, we are Jamaicans. And we must stand up for this piece of rock that we call home. Stand up for this piece of rock that we call home. Doesn't matter where we are in this world. Thanks to my good friend Conrad O'Brien for coming on. Thank you all very much. Remember to join the Make We Talk program this and every Monday evening for a current affair program. I will not tell you who we have coming on this Monday evening. It's a lady who has served this country well. A lady who has, from in the 1960s coming up, has been serving this nation. One of Jamaica's pioneers when it comes on to leading a country, when it comes on to standing up for poor people in this country. So join us on Monday for the Current Affair program with yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, hosted by Wilfred Radigan, co-host Wilfred Radigan, Marie, and the head boy. I want to say thank you all for coming on the program. Thank you all for being a part of the program. Thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribe. Until you hear my voice again, may God bless you. May God continue to bless our island home, Jamaica land we love. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk.